everybody. Good morning or good afternoon, one moment, or good evening, depending on where you are. Missy, do you want to come say hi before you go back? Hi. Hi, buddy. We got a loose moose. Hang on. One, two. This window. This one right here. Where did you go? Where did you go? Hi. Hi. You're not in the shot. You're too short. You should have grown bigger. Let me see. Protect the plushies. Hello, everybody. Hi, good boy. Bye, good boy. See you later. Don't eat my cat. They're fine. Hello. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody, depending on what time it is for you, where you are. How is everybody? Bestest boy. I have a confession to make. One of my plushies, too. I'm dual wielding today. My confession is that I was actually... Whoa. What's going on up here? I was going to cancel stream today because... so that I could have like a full raid guides day. And I decided, you know what? No. I'm not canceling stream, but I am going to do a short one. So I am here for 1 hour. And we're going to make the most of it. And by that, I mean my game's initializing. So in the meantime, how are you guys? Hello. That's fair. We're gonna do 1 hour. I figure I can, at the very least, I have time. We can sit down. We can drink the rest of the coconut water. We can catch up. We can talk about tomorrow, and then I gotta go. So I got some work to do, and my mother's gonna come by. Not coffee. Oh, coffee's been had. We're the procrastination stream. Oh, it was early. Oh, game's ready. That's good. Early morning. Also, this works out. I'm pretty sure I had like 3 or 4 more characters to do bags and bank on. Some of the different coconut waters taste wildly different from each other. I don't know why. Could it be old? Is that a thing? Been busy. Something like that. More or less. I had a pretty relaxing weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought about working really hard all weekend, and then I thought about not doing that. We chilled out. We relaxed pretty hard. Look at how cute they are. Everybody on the loading screen. Wow, your gloves are not working. Everybody on the login screen's looking all precious and stuff. She's got her hunter pet. I have mail on all these characters. That's right, because I was posting auctions on like each individual character. That's right. So a bunch of them would have sold a few things. I'm pretty sure I made it to like... Actually, no, I wrote it down on my document. That's right. I knew I wouldn't remember, so I made myself some notes. All gearing notes. Because I also may as well pick up, like, distribute the rest of my warband gear from my bank. So I made it to Allison. Allison was the last clean-out I did. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to do. Also, I guess Remix is over. So all my Remix characters are normal now. We can find out what's going on with those. Oh, hey, kitty cat. You made it. Did you survive the big bad dog? He's not so bad, huh? He loves you. You just don't love him. 2K per 70? Oh, that's not so bad. Why work hard and you got a moose to play with? 11 characters left. They shouldn't need anything though, right? Like I think my logic is that my remix characters should be pretty much like clean. I'll log into one to find out. Here, let's take a look. Squidgy. Wrote a funny poem for War Within. Sure, yeah, go for it. I really shouldn't watch the stream. Yeah, if you're on the fence and you want to stay on the fence or you want to not play, WoW streams and videos in general are probably not the place to be. Your cat is beautiful. Why, thank you. You are, aren't you? You're so cute. You're so precious. I was just gonna say you should put it in chat. I don't really get any private messages at all. Comp Stomp today. Ooh, fun. You like it? You have a good time? Okay, so she's sat right in front of Chromie. She has 2,000 gold. Oh no, she has 15,000 gold. That's right, because I would have had some gold from actually like playing her. That's right. And then you get a Time Runner's parting pack. There's another 2,000 gold. I gotcha. So it's actually not nothing. That's all right. Get some action bars back. I can maybe throw a few of her. Just get a random mount going. Her fur wrench at Fox Kitty. You can't drink my coconut water. You can't have it. You know why? It's because you can't use straws. Are you gonna be? I am gonna be doing raid videos. Yeah. Hang out in chat during early access to keep an eye on things. Gonna be my chores for the next couple hours. Oh, welcome, welcome. I hope they go well. What am I doing? I'm looking for a bank. Tomorrow is early access day. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think early access starts at like 3 p.m. Pacific, which is a solid 6 hours after my normal stream start time. So I think I actually am going to bump tomorrow's stream to start, not at 3, but maybe like 1 or 2, so that I can free up my morning for again, like, videos. Oh, for a second I thought that stuff, it was grayed out for a minute. Okay, so I want to put in, I don't know, 17k. There we go. Got gold again. But they at 467, these guys are fine. So yeah, their bags are fine, their banks are fine. Aside, like, I could centralize their gold with the war bank, but I'm not too concerned about it. So if I don't log into the remix characters, that's fine. I do kind of want to pick up all my mail though. No dual stream day. I just have a little bit too much to do. And I have this habit of being like, well, I can just stream for a while, and then as long as there's time left on the clock, then I can get some videos done. And something I'm starting to realize is that when I stream, at the end of it, I'm tired. It's surprising. It shouldn't be really all that much energy, or at least you don't think it's gonna be. In my brain, I don't really budget any more energy for it than I would for like gaming. But shockingly enough, it does kind of wipe me. So I don't think it'd be better if I could do some video stuff first if I want to get it done in a reasonable frame of time. May as well post that up. That's quite the poem. But what I expected when someone wants to post poetry. This is my main, this priest right here, my gnome with her little butterfly wings. I'm going to be holy mainly. We're going to be mainly a holy priest. I'm going to stretch. Yeah. It's probably not worth it. Part of me wants to log into each of them and pick up their mail. And part of me wants to not bother. Oh, it'll make it clean. I guess if I have any more stuff to sell, I should just send it to my main so that she can sell it. If anyone's deleting characters, be very careful. It can randomly delete your first favorite character instead. Oh no! And then no character restore at the moment. Goodness. A physical today? Have hypertension? Hazelnut stream, doctor prescribed for its well-known medicinal properties, of which we make no claims. I was going to say FTC. That's a different organization. FDA. No official claims. Good place to be though. Can't argue with that. What are we doing? Mail? Why am I moonkin on fire? I know I earned the fire moonkin and I put it on because I had just had it drop, but like I don't think we're really burning that bright. Oh, I got 500 gold from that. It's not too bad. What claims do you make to the FTC? To the FTC, I pretty much just hashtag ad disclose sponsorships above the fold. It's the best because you're fire. What do you think about trinkets? I, because of context, actually know what you mean. They're fun. I did one game. I had time for one game. I played duos. We got first place. I picked a pretty bad second trinket, but we made it work anyways. It was pretty fun. I'm interested. I want to play more Hearthstone BGs with trinkets to get a feel for like what the other options are, depending on what kind of a board you have going at the time. But I have a feeling I'm not going to have the most time for it. Thanks for the mop remix leveling video. Well, thanks for watching it. Trinkets. In Hearthstone Battlegrounds, there's been a new patch with a new mechanic called trinkets, which is what I'm 99% sure Jeff's asking me about. If we meant in WoW, it's a pretty big question. It's like, what do you think about rings? Well, that was great to collect allied race armor. Just one remains. Oh, I wonder if I need to do any of that, actually. I wonder if I need to, like, cat. I don't even know which ones are even missing heritage armor anymore. There were some races that I leveled for heritage armor that I like went to I feel like I actually had them even though I didn't think, I don't know. I don't know what I need with that anymore. I definitely need Goblin, I'm pretty sure. Definitely 100% maybe. But that's a later me problem. In the meantime, let's clean up a couple more bags. Let's skip ahead to Honey Plum. So we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 more, because Gorla's pretty freshly 70. Her bag should be fine. She might need some gear. What is your opinion on real life trinkets? Big on decorating? I like decorating. I don't like little fiddly things for the most part. If I'm gonna have a piece of decor, I want it to be large. Same thing with art on the walls. I'm not a big fan for my own space in life of like a gallery wall with like a ton of little pictures. I want like one thing and I want it to be huge. The downside of that is that those things tend to be very heavy and also quite expensive. So my compromise is I buy like tapestries, like fabric that's like really cheap that I can, I'd say tack it up, but I'm scared of putting holes in the walls of my rentals. So I like sew little loops onto them, and then I have like these little command strip clear hook things, and I'll pin them up so I can like stretch out the tapestry. I like doing that just to get like big art kind of thing. Same thing with plushies. I like, I mean, I have lots, and I have some small ones too, but I like big. Honey Plum needs to do, we're doing bags and bank, and that's right. We were doing bags, bank, and quest log cleanup. So I was gonna have the word delete typed correctly on my clipboard. We were just getting rid of some of this stuff. It's just, yeah, there we go. A lot of this stuff we can really just like pretend we didn't see it, make it go away, that sort of thing. She has, her quest log kind of sucks. Ominous Conches we're getting rid of. Don't need any of this. I probably do still need to do a little lap of the rep turn-ins on my priest. Oh yeah, that's what I might use some of my gold for, is maybe using, like, cleaning out the rest of the mogs, if possible, from the rep vendors. I know I'm missing some from the Tuskar vendor. Wow, it's really easy to clean out your bank when you just throw everything out. When you just, like, literally delete everything. It's crazy how easy it is to get rid of. Head of Nefarian. No. Gross. Stinky. Can we get rid of that? And then, yeah, clean up the quest log a little bit. I know there's a macro, but whatever. Are you going to do War Within Nails tomorrow on stream? 10% chance. Not looking likely. Not impossible. One reason being that I painted my nails pretty recently, and the other reason being I don't really have as many nail art supplies as I used to, and I'm also kind of out of ideas. What color even is the War Within? If you were going to give it a color palette, what is it? The loading screen and the art is like orange, but I don't know if anything else is. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Also, fishing. Yeah, I love command strips. I am the command strip guru. 3M owns large amounts of my life. Basically everything that I've hung up. Unless, like, if there's an existing hole in the wall with a nail on it, I will hang something on it. But if not, I would rather just do command strips, because even if I was happy to like fill holes and like repaint and whatever, or if it was my place, I can never like commit to anything anyway. And I've had very good luck with using command strips to keep things up as long as you use them correctly. And as long as they're not too old. If they've been open for years in a cupboard, then they might not be so good. But they work real good for me. All right. Quest log looking good. Bags looking good. We have a control console operating manual. We can just, manuals, we just throw those out. You can get the PDF online. You don't need it. Orange, bronze, and black. I guess that's the other thing, is I only have so many colors in nail polish. I was at the store looking at them, actually, because oh yeah, and then her bank is like empty, so that's fine. I was at the store looking at them, and then I thought, you know what? They're like $16 each. I'm fine. So she needs, let's just see what I can wear, basically. If I'm looking at mail, there's literally only one piece of mail left. I may as well put it on. That's, I guess, it for mail. What about weapons? She is a caster. She's a caster shaman. We do have a staff. We can wear that. That'll work. Throw that on. That'll replace this 418. I'm not gonna worry too much about like filling in too many gaps. Especially characters like this. Like I don't even know what this character's for. She was because I had the name Honey Plum saved and I thought it was cute. That's the logic here. All right, bags, bank, good. Once ripped a giant chunk of paint off of my wall with a command strip. It can happen. It is possible. You could have been the command strip commander, but you chose guru. Oh, commander is better. The only person I know with fewer things in your bags than me. Bags, banks, and Battlestar Galactica. Petal Bloom. She's already at her bank. Does she have anything in her bank?
Well, spit it out.
Oh, I could sell that, actually. I'm probably just going to vendor that one. And then she doesn't even have a reagent bank. This is, again, a character that I leveled because I thought the name was cute. Also, I think this was how I got my High Mountain Torn Heritage armor, which is in evidence because she's wearing it. So that's something. Let's vendor the pet. I don't really want these sparks. Or the heavy stone, the seal way. Life anima. Hourglass sand. Dire Brew's Dire Brew. My goodness. There's all kinds of garbage in here. If you vendor lockboxes, no one ever has to know. The treatise on strategy, though, that I'm actually going to mail to Inksy to sell. Because people do buy those, especially like if I wait until Darkmoon Faire starts up again. Which, you know, sometime next month, people will get those. They are valuable right now. So if I look at her quest log, that's going to be the thing. I wonder if I have any. She hasn't escaped from Durnhold. I must have not done like cleaned this out since I finished leveling her. She has a Shadowfang Keep quest line. Good grief! Get out of here. Mechinar? Trial of Valor. Trial of who now? Trial of no thank you. One of the ones for like brooms. 20th anniversary warband, definitely part of the Hall of Fame features. Yeah, I'm so excited to start an expansion with all these features intact. That's the thing that really has me excited about tomorrow, is the idea that I can do these quests and like kind of get everything. As like I can be, you know, you kill a rare and you get like a shield on your priest and you can just learn it. It's gonna be great. Okay, her bags are basically done. She is item level not very much, so if there's any extra leather, I could stand to put it on. I bet you a lot of the stuff I'm missing here is weapons, though. One piece of leather, okay. What is she wearing? 402. Yeah. If they're just wearing like one or two pieces and not everything, I'm not going to stress too much about catalyzing things, especially if it's a class that I've like already kind of been to the catalyst on. So I'm going to call her pretty much done. These bags look good. I don't even need the Hearthstone. You know, if I don't need a character for anything, it makes me feel better to not at least have anything on it. I have a lot of dragon heads collected. I must have been farming. For something. Is that more or less exciting than starting an expansion with no gold? Empty bags or starting with warband features? Going through all my characters and applying a new HUD to 34 of them with rearranged spells. Oh man, that's a big project. Good luck, have fun. Oh, so I already know that. I didn't do this character yet. She's just naturally clean. And naturally wearing nothing. Oh yeah, Krabby like just finished leveling. I leveled her in the pre-patch event, so she's really wearing nothing. It's Pine Fresh. Thank you for these 16-month resubs. 16 months just in time for the War Within. Let's go. Bye. Warband features? Long time since I said it. That's fair. All right, so her bank is empty. Empty. That's fine. I have no mail at all, but I bet I can give her weapons. What do we need? We need agi weapons. So like, not an agi staff though. It's frowned upon, and not. She's an Ellie shaman right now. But she's an enhanced shaman in real life. Like, let's not kid ourselves. She was just Ellie for drops. Let Ellie die in peace, right? I don't know if the Amalgam of Rage is still obtainable. Yeah, on her resume. What? So it was showing me daggers. Can enhancement shamans use agi daggers? That seems wrong. There's an agi mace. That seems more like it. That's like a what? A one-handed agi mace? Yeah, good. Okay. I don't know. It says I can do it. I don't see why not. Yeah, because the other ones aren't agi. And that's an int axe. That's another int axe. For some reason, the weapons don't have like interchangeable main stat on them, which is kind of annoying. What is my extra gear actually like? I'm just going to give her a dagger. I don't see why not. If it lets me put it on, at least it'll be stats. Maybe it won't like do tons of damage, but whatever. That's fine. Call it good. I had no idea shamans could wear daggers. News to me. Apparently you can. So if I had extra gear that I wanted to get rid of, which characters are really going to be receiving it? If we look at the warband gear, most of this is weapons. Like all the way through here is weapons, and then the rest of this is just cloth. I have a couple of cloaks, 3 cloaks. I guess I can just take one of those. And the rest of it is all cloth. So I need to find like a clothy alt that actually needs the gear. It's just a bit tricky because I think my clothies are decently well prepared. It's everybody else that's struggling. Shamans using daggers. News to me. Best way to farm gold right now? I want to get that vendor mount. Right now? I'd give it a day, man. I would give it a little bit. I bet the raw gold farming in the War Within is going to be better. We're right on the cusp of a brand new expansion, and they've already nerfed Dragonflight raw gold, so I would just hang out and wait and see what like gold world quests and racing rewards, and then of course professions, depending on if that's something that you're interested in. Gathering might be good too, but it's a tough one to say right now. She's at a level 389. Playing my shaman. Only cloth drop for me for the pre-patch event. That's unluck. Hazel in chat. Hello. My new objective is to delete an artifact. Nice. That'll keep you busy for a minute. What is... Oh, they're... Okay, maybe we should do the... do this first. I'm almost finished cleaning up all these alts. We actually got a shocking amount done on the most recent stream that I did, which I don't think I posted to YouTube. I think I need to do that today. But I thought it would take me like 3 days worth of streams to actually do bags and bank on all my characters. And we did almost all of it in 1 3-hour stream. I was pretty satisfied. I was pretty happy with that. Anti-gravity pack. That can go away. 1 Titan relic. I'm just going to vendor this stuff. She has tinkering stuff from Mechagon. That's weird, right? I don't know why it won't let me vendor my Dragon Shards of Knowledge, but I'm upset about it. Yeah, no, she has tinker stuff. Must have been... Oh, you know what? She was camping Rustfeather. That's probably what she was doing. Okay. Doesn't need the Garrison Hearthstone. Doesn't need the regular Hearthstone. All she needs is a teleport and then maybe like her Stormwind Cloak. So her bags look good. Her bag might actually have something in it. This character has lived for a while. She's been in existence for a little bit. What does she have? She has a mining pick. I'm going to vendor that. She has a secretive whistle. Oh, that's for the fence. That I need to keep. She's got the Thunder Fury and the Van Cleef set. Legendaries, Azurite weapons. Key to the Palace of Lei Shen. No, thank you. Modal hardened hoof plates. No, thank you. The Flight Master's whistle she can keep. The pickpocketing lamp, fine. But like these things, we can probably get rid of. Legacy sets and stuff. Yeah. Clean it up a little bit. Good morning, Hazel and chat. Good morning. Clearing the ask for war-torn scraps, not a bad source of gold. 3k in scrap. Per clear. Gonna miss my time running cloak. I can't believe Remix is over. I didn't even think about it on the day that it was over. I didn't even think to like log in and do a last lap around with my crazy speed sets or anything. Oh, I should, if I'm, I mean, it's kind of too late now, but yeah. I already posted one thing. I may as well post the rest of it. I was gonna do it on just one character, but oops. just gonna get rid of a couple of things. Yeah, call it done. Oh, does she need weapons? Yeah, real bad. She needs weapons real bad. The 26th, I believe, is when Twitch drops start. Whenever the actual expansion launches. I don't think you need to do any pre-patch quest lines before early access. I think you're going to be fine to start right away. So she needs one-handed agi weapons. It's going to be funny if I put the only agi dagger that I had on my... You can't have my coconut water. Staff, sword, two-handed... Those are two-handed swords. That's a polearm. That's an int dagger. That's an int mace. Strength mace. A wand. Int sword. Int axe. I have so many int weapons. Who are they for? They're for nobody. I might end up vendoring some of these extra weapons. Like, if no one needs them, then no one needs them. That's a one-handed strength axe. Okay, none of this is helpful to me. None of this is any good to me at all. Take one of the cloaks. Never mind. It's fine. So many in weapons, so few casters, right? Well, at least Gorla will have something to use. Should have made Philip. Phil Wizard. Drops are not up yet, no. Those will be starting in later. Not today. That's so helpful. In later. I mean, can you say I'm wrong? Accuracy through the roof. We're gonna delete this. Oh yeah, her quest line's super clear because she just finished leveling. This was another character that I leveled via the pre-patch event, so she's pretty much brand new. She's got basically nothing. But she's a clothy, and she's a clothy that's not wearing any gear, so she can at least she can wear a bunch of this. I don't need shoulders or chest piece, but everything else from here. Helmet. And then these guys. We can throw those on, and then let's get her a weapon. There's another int staff, so that's easy. Although I do have like a main hand offhand. Do I have like a spell sword? I feel like somebody, like, if anyone's gonna use a spell sword. Because I know she doesn't use maces. There's an offhand. Strength sword. There is, no, it's a spell dagger, but she could use that. We'll take the int dagger in the offhand, actually, because the staff is a little more widely applicable. More people can use staffs. I should save that for somebody that really needs it. I don't know who, but... Da-da. This should help her item level pretty substantially. To what end? I don't know. I've got more characters than I could shake a stick at. I don't know what they're for. 428, that'll do. It also say drops previously. I didn't really confuse people. What do you prefer, Legion Classic or Remix? I would not play Legion Classic, and I would play Legion Remix. So I guess Remix, but I'm not really against the existence of one or the other. I just, I like the Remix format. It's more accessible to me personally. The only thing I ever really want to do in Classic is hardcore. Alright, are we happy with that? Should I fix her transmog? Can I afford to fix her transmog? I only have 300 gold. This is the problem with, really... Oh, you know what? When you hide enough of your armor pieces, it's okay if you're broke. You don't need gold to wear nothing. Alright. All my characters. They're all ready. Everyone knows about clearing bags and bank. Do you have something else you do? Not really. I don't really over-prepare. I don't prepare much at all anymore. I used to think it through and overthink it way more. I used to plan out my whole life. I used to meal prep and, like, work my schedule and... make a big event out of it. And I like the spectacle of the event, but I know myself well enough to know that I'm just going to want to kind of live my regular life doing my normal thing, and I'm going to want to play more or less, I don't know, a normal amount. Having a clean bags and bank and quest log and maybe like a transmog to go into the new expansion is great, but aside from that, there's not really anything else for me to do that I feel strongly needs doing. I do like spending all my gold. I like starting broke. So let's send... I know I actually could use the war bank, but if I'm going to send her stuff anyways, I may as well just stick the gold in here. Let's see how much gold we have. What, no meal prep? I mean, I made a batch of curry last night. Does that count? I'm just going to pick up mail on a few characters. Cook food prep for the week. Thanks for that reminder. Easier to play consistently when you just do it normally. Yeah, I don't have the... And I mean, I haven't for a long time, because even when I was like a young whippersnapper, I was like a squishy one. Like, I didn't really like pulling all-nighters. I could do it, but I've never liked it. And you know, you lose the time later anyways. Like, there's no hurry to be leveled that fast. I'm gonna crash and sleep for 20 hours anyways if I try and stay up all night. So it's just much nicer for my quality of life if I just kind of like, I don't know, play for a while, take some time to eat dinner, you know, like I don't really mind like cooking or eating like normal. I'm still going to want to go sit down and take an hour and like turn it off. I don't want to eat at my desk. Wonder how many people are going to call in sick on the 26th. What kind of curry? Oh, lentil curry. I actually got another jar of curry paste that really does add quite a lot to it. I thought I could do without it, and I can, but it's much nicer if I use it. Partner surprised me with the War Within. I canceled my sub due to not enough time in grad school, but he said if I even play once a week, it's worth it. Oh man, that's I'd say some baggage, but that's best of luck. Gold making is better if you level that fast. Oh, I see. I see. I guess I've just always felt like I make enough gold eventually. I've never felt particularly like stressed by being poor in WoW. I always feel like I have fun gold making and then I have gold for the things I need. I just don't see it. I don't see any value in like bending myself out of shape about anything really. Launches tomorrow for early access, and I scheduled trivia with my mates at the pub. No launch night for me. It'll probably be broken anyway. Usually is. WoW certainly has no shortage of gold, except for yoga. True. That is all about bending myself out of shape. My dream in life right now with yoga is to get good enough so that I don't need so much help. Because right now I feel like I need, like, I get constant, like, notes and tips and pointers. And it's good because I'm new and it's all helpful. But, man, I just want to be good enough so that I can do the thing, know that I'm doing it properly, and then just kind of get on with it on my own. Bending yourself out of shape all the time. I got up early to go. Oh, man. Do that this morning. I'm still so uncomfortable being in a room of other people. Oh man. But it's coming along. I can't tell if I'm getting any stronger, but I've kept going, so that's good. I don't use any bag add-ons. I use default bags. Just do goat yoga. People keep saying that, like goat yoga is like a readily available thing you can just walk into on a Wednesday morning. I do like goats. Remaining event currency, bought bags. You can get extra gear to save in advance of other characters one day. I should see how much currency I have left, actually. I should see if there's... I wish I could refund. I wish I could trade items that I don't need for currency so that I could get the items that I do need. Like, I wish I could trade all of these int swords that I'm not going to use and int axes and stuff and get something that's more useful to me instead. Also, I only have 20 minutes left because I'm doing a baby stream today, so I need to make sure that if there's something I'm gonna do it, you know? Just adopt a goat. Keep at it. Take the goats without the yoga, they can play with my dogs. I think that the goat yoga experience can be accurately recreated by just doing yoga near my dog, who pretends to be a goat and tries to climb on me. So I have 10,000 gold on this character. I want to know how much gold I have, and I want to take a look at getting extra. Oh, that'll be worth more later. I feel like these ominous conches are just spawning in my bags. Like I've been deleting them and they just keep coming back. Ooh, I need to centralize the rest of my gold actually from my remix characters. Not just the 2k per character, although that might add up, but the ones that I actually played. I got Squidgy's gold already, but Shellfish will have a little bit of gold too. Where is he? Shellfish? Shellfish? Shellfish. He's a moose, not a goat. Do Zaboomafoo yoga, some ringtail lemurs at your local zoo. Neighbors had 2 goats. He'd walk them up and down the road in a leash and bring them swimming in the river. Aww. Streaming any extra this week? Yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna start late and go late tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do normal schedule for the weekend, and then I normally take Monday, Tuesdays off, and I'm just gonna stream right through them. I'm gonna stream on both of those, and we're just gonna make it all work. I might need to lower my expectation of energy and effectiveness, but we'll figure it out. So he's got 13k. He's also got some mail. Can I just like delete them? I don't want them. Oh, I guess these are the things you're allowed to keep. I don't want them though. There we go. Cat somehow heard you and started meowing. Oh, I'm sorry. 72 hours subathon. Oh, I need to turn Rare Scanner off. I do not want to start the expansion with that. It would be great for finding things as I level, but it's just gonna freak me out. I already know I'm gonna be so overwhelmed and overstimulated and like trying to do everything at once when I'm in the new zones leveling. The last thing I need is an add-on yelling at me to go get something that I've missed. I feel like all I'm gonna be doing is leveling and people will be like, oh, did you get this thing? And I'll be like, no, I'm not going to. Warband bank deposit, another 13k. Yeah. There we go. So we've got 52 and then maybe 60,000 gold. So we do not have enough to buy any more items from what's her face. But I bet you I have enough, especially if I'm like withdrawing my Dragonelle supplies to get some more transmogs from the Dragonelle rep vendors. Today I learned the Tombstalker Raptor can be a hunter pet. Play until I'm too tired to continue tomorrow, see how far I get. I hear that leveling based on beta rates is actually pretty fast. Like it's not, it seems like it's going to be faster to get 70 to 80 than it has been to do endgame leveling in recent expansions. Vendor gold sending mail to people. 10 copper at a time. Man, only 9 days left on this vendor. Is anybody still saving for stuff from here? 9 days and 23 hours and then nothing else to do and they'll go on the BMOM. Don't know how you ever stream Dark Souls. I don't know if I read chat as much, and I think it was also I didn't have as big of a chat back then. It was a long time ago. Did you hear a number for leveling? No. Just seems better. Did you? Best way to find a guild as a returning player? I'm sure different people will be recruiting. The normal avenues include checking out Guild Finder, checking out your server forums. You know, keep an eye out for people that seem like they're matching your vibe. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull my gold onto this character for now because I want to do a little tour. I want to take a little tour. I have 325 of these dragon expedition things. Also, this is not the bank. I guess there's no reason why I can't just summon a bank here. I know there's one upstairs, but withdraw all of my worldly belongings. I technically have like a little bit more from the 2k per remix character, but not too fussed about it. I want to check out the vendors because I think I could pretty easily spend a decent chunk of that on like primal wool and stuff to get mogs that I never bought from the different Dragonelle's basic rep vendors. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Wanna come back up? 78 to finish the campaign, do the final zone from what I heard. Oh. beta. People are saying 8 hours to 80. It seems like not that bad. Did not even know this building existed. It's directly below the pet daycare area. That's how I always remember how to find it. So let's turn in these. I'm taking off my chef hat. I just want to know if, like, how many things I'm missing, if I am missing things, and if so, what else can I get? Because plenty of this stuff, I didn't want to spend all of my supplies back when I didn't have very many supplies, but if there's ever a time to spend Dragonflight supplies, it would be now. 20 is really the biggest bunch that these turn into, huh? It's always 8 hours for the last, like, 5? I don't remember. You could tell me any number from 6 to 15 for Dragon Isles, and I probably would believe you. Get Ponzo's hat. Ponzo's hat is on my list, but it's the last thing on my list. Ponzo's hat is what I would work on if I had everything else I could get for supplies, because everything else is so much cheaper. There we go. Another 1,000 gold and some pet charms and stuff. So, what can we get? We're looking for things from any armor type. I'm not worried about patterns and profession stuff. I have the pets, of course. Some of these things that's just like 150 supplies each, that's fine. I've got 20,000 in this character, and there's more that I can pull from other characters. So anytime that we can just get an item ID from 150 supplies, I'm happy with that. It looks like we're good here, actually. It looks like we're okay. Ooh, no, I need this. 40 Tattered Wildercloth. Do I have that? No. Okay. The nice thing is that this is much easier when you have a Brutosaur. Also, some of these things are very cheap. It's like 2 gold worth of Wildercloth, and some of them are more expensive. I guess I should be like really careful about making sure I don't miss anything, because I don't even think I knew about that set. Expeditioner's cloth armor. Is there one for every armor type? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they just have cloth. Because I know there was a leather set from the Tuskar, so maybe that's what's going on. Okay, let's head. Speaking of the Tuskar, let's should I stop by? I guess it's literally in Veldraken. Nah, let's go ahead. Let's go. I want to shop at the Tuskar people next. A black market directly under a daycare? Does Veldraken have no zoning laws? Oh, kitty, you're grunty. Are you good? Give me a list of stuff from all these vendors. I've seen the list when you like mouse over the currency. But let me see. Shift clicking Dragonflight supplies to link them. Oh, I see. So /ATT space and then I didn't even know you could link a currency. Oh, that's cool. Some of these things are like oh lord. Okay, so this is actually going to be very helpful for finding I have 72% of items that you can get for Dragonflight supplies. This will be helpful. This will be very helpful for finding out where all these vendors are. Obviously some of these things will need other stuff. Oh, Cobalt Assembly. That's right. Did I do Cobalt Assembly on this character? No, I must have done it on my Evoker. I forgot there was transmog from that. Oh, man. I feel like Shadowlands took way longer than 8 hours to get through the campaign. Yeah. So there's definitely stuff in Veldraken. When you buy something, does it automatically try to pull from your war bank? No, unfortunately. You cannot shop with currencies and items that are in the war bank. I tried it with polished pet charms. I wanted to be able to buy like stones using the war bank, and it would not work. I had to pull them into my character's inventory first. There's so much stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get 100%, but I'm just going to do my best. There's definitely a Veldraken rep vendor here. Holy moly, that's a ton of stuff I'm missing. the one limiting factor is for sure going to be one limiting factor is definitely going to be how much gold I can afford to spend on like the tall strider sinews and stuff. Because I need like 180 tall strider sinews, and that's like probably worth more gold than I have. But I'm not getting manuscripts. I'm not getting manuscripts, and that's gonna save me some. Eternity Amber. Okay. There's probably a really easy way to use that list to make a shopping list. Oh, I know I need Ceravite ore. Oh, I wonder if that's what that was about. So when we, /ATT, and then we link supplies. I was wondering what was that was about at the top. When you go down to total cost. So I think this is telling me that I need one of each of these things. And then like, yeah, 200 or 20 mackerels. So it shows me that I have those. So this would be like the overall shopping list. So yeah, 180 sinew. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy as much of this stuff as I can. Some of these things are BOP, of course. I'll buy as many things as I can within like a reasonable frame of price. If anything's crazy expensive, I probably won't. But everything that's not crazy expensive, I just want to have it in my bags while shopping so we can pick up a lot of this mog. So let's start with 1 Eternity Amber. There's probably even a way to switch it over. 2 silver, so that's 4 gold. How much occasional sand? 1. These things are reasonably priced because of people doing bag and bank cleanouts. 2 Titan orbs? Yeah. But my old strategy used to be literally just buy lots of stuff and then hope that I need it. So this is a little bit nicer. I bought the wrong Eternity Amber, but I thought I needed the silver quality one. I thought that's what I bought. Let me double check. We got our 3 sturdy femurs. Those are only 2 gold each. That's kind of nice. Where's the mailbox?
If you find anything exotic,
Oh, you're right. I bought a solid one. Oops. Alright, one more Eternity Amber.
anything ancient to trade needs to be at least 2
That.
centuries old.
And we made it to the femurs, so we need 4 fire, 4 earth. I'm hoping I have enough supplies to keep up with all these mats. 5 spine fish and 6 mastodon tusks. This is kind of fun. Couldn't explain to you why. Satisfying. It's just like once you buy something like this from a vendor, you have it forever. That's satisfying. 6 rainbow pearls. Plus it's like a data entry task. It's my favorite. I know how to do them. More or less. 6 pearls and then 6 bear spines. Plus some of these things are so much cheaper than they used to be. 9 frost, 10 rock salts. I was wondering what this list was about, and now we know. Pebbled rock salts. 14 aquatic moths. What should I main? Afflock, Frost Mage, or Brewmug? Afflock. Locks are fine. 14. I couldn't speak to class balance, but that's what I would pick if those were my options. 20 temporal dragon head. Oh my gosh, how is it almost 10 already? How did I ever used to stream for 90 minutes a day? I am not done shopping yet. 25 sea moth. And then 30 tufts of primal wool. We're gonna come back to that. We have the draconium ore. $90 adamant scales. Silver. Supplies are not going away. No, they're fine. It just seems like a nice thing to, like a nice loose end to wrap up. There's no huge rush. The value of these things that I'm buying might slowly climb once the expansion's over, because not as many people will be farming them incidentally. 165 of 207. Let's just get like another 100 Cerebivore. But yeah, nothing to be terribly worried about. And then the Tall Strider Sinew. So the Primal Wool, I need like 30. I need 8k worth. Fine. Done. But the Tall Strider Sinew, I think, is where we draw the line. Because I need 180 minus 14. So 166. Fine. Fine! I'll dump 37k into it. What is gold for anyway? Let's go shopping. I still use the Curse Forge add-on. Spend gold and get a lot of mogs. Get Collectionator. Buy all the mog you don't have under 100 gold. From the auction house, or is it looking at something else? So those supplies should be for lots of things. I also should be able to pull in some currencies from some other characters here. To make sure I have Dragonflight supplies for everything. Because you could also just like use the default auction UI for that. I don't know if you need an add-on. One, two, three, four. Oh, I wonder if it's not counting. I might have to, for the moment, skip things that aren't orange X's. Because I bet you on my math is not for... I don't think I have unique mode on. I'm not even looking at these things because I know that if I look at them, I'm going to be like, wait, 5 Tall Strider Sinew for what? And then those ones use the clusters. So I'll have to save the extras because I'm not going to have enough to buy. Okay. Satisfying. Great. Okay. Moving on. Because what I would do is I would just, I usually just go to armor, for example. You could do it in weapons as well. And then filter to uncollected only. And then I filter by price. And I'll take a look to make sure. So like engineering stuff. I used to do it by usable as well, but I guess you don't need to worry about usable anymore. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Somebody's Hazel transmog pricing. One gold stone nullhammer. Tall Strider Sinew is annoying. It sounds awful to farm. Like, I know it kind of hurts having spent, like... How much did I spend? Like 38, 40k on it right now? But I think that it's probably worth it if we're being honest. Okie dokie. That's good. Add-on makes it easier to track and do? I don't know. That seemed pretty easy. I'm sure it's good. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like you have enough add-on. It hurts the Tall Strider more. True. How do you work through denial and acceptance? I don't know. If I find out, I'll let you know. I'm kind of Queen Denial. Watching your videos for years, first time catching you live. Hope you're doing well. Oh, welcome, Mover Master. Hope you're excited about new expansion. Welcome to live show. We're doing a very short one today. I'm actually basically just about to leave. I'm gonna go do a little bit of shopping at the Tuskar, but then I actually have to wrap up stream. I normally stream 3 hours, but I'm just doing 1 today. And I've already been live for an hour. That's crazy. But we'll be on for a special event, longer one tomorrow. We'll start in the afternoon. 2 o'clock Pacific at the latest, 1 hour before early access. That's going to be the latest that I'll start, but I might start a little bit earlier than that if I have time. Just to hang out and like kind of build up hype for a little bit before we really get going. Is the screen? Unless you mean viewers, because I have been telling people that I'm leaving. And also, golden rule, never mention viewer numbers. I don't want to know if they go up, and I don't want to know if they go down. You know, we're here. People can come and go if they like. Oh, not viewers. Is it the screen then? Because Twitch has been having some, oh, your literal Twitch. Twitch has been, I'd say Twitch has been having some issues, but that's been true for like 10 years. Give it a refresh and see if it helps. See you tomorrow for expansion launch, part 1. I don't think Blizz can dare mess up start times tomorrow. It's not like they can push the actual release to make up for it. Bye. I just need to do a little tiny bit more shopping and then I gotta go. I can't believe how short an hour feels. I feel like I just sat down. It's bananas. Oh, hey, do I have a... Oh, I guess I never turned that in. Okay, what can we get? What kind of stuff can we get here? We're not worried about patterns. We have the pets, of course. I already own the trader's leather armor. I bought this and I didn't understand that it was actually leather. And I was furious because I wanted to wear it on my priest. Do this one, this one, this one, this one. If they're only 150 supplies, I don't mind. Oh yeah, we get the extra backpacks. That's right. I'm finally getting caught up on backpacks. The fisherman's packs are really cute. With the little fish coming out of the top of them. I don't know why I'm getting this merchant error, but I am... The things that I'm buying are learning, so I think we're okay. This is really crushing my Dragonelle supplies, though. That's good. Nice. Okay. Lots of stuff to learn. Oh yeah, I got a new toy. I didn't have the blue covered beanbag toy. Yeah, I love these mugs best. This was one of my favorite, like, things of Dragonflight, is these are just so cool. And I don't think I really used them. I think I was way too stingy with my supplies the whole expansion, so I'm glad I'm catching up now. I hate the no viewer number rule around these times. But why? You can know. You can look at it. You can know for you. I just need you to not tell me. Mom and brother gonna buy groceries for me. Lots of snacks. Someone to come over to help me in the garden. Oh, nice. Should I store future warband Mog in the bank or in void storage? Can't put them in the warbank for some reason. Oh, that's weird. Totally up to you. The void storage, I think, costs gold to take things out of, so I don't usually put stuff there unless it's, like, really serious. So I think maybe I don't want to vendor some of these things because of refund window, or maybe I'm fine too. Oh no, they'll... Oh no, the vendor doesn't want this stuff. I guess that's what was happening, is my item was trying to auto-vendor these things, and it didn't want to, they didn't want to actually let him go, so I guess I can just delete all of it. But, happy with that. How is my Dragonelle supplies collection doing? We were at 70-something% before. I didn't know this about the currency thing. Now we're at 81%. Wow, that wasn't that dramatic. Wasn't that dramatic at all. Also, I'm probably gonna have to send some of the stuff over to my evoker at some point to shop from the Cobalt Assembly vendor. Eon's fringe vendors, Rathian and Sibelian. I forgot about all these people. Oh man. All right. Well, later me problem. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow before the expansion starts. I can't believe early access is literally tomorrow. I'm not okay. Cobalt is account wide. Oh. Yes. Oh, and so is Sibelian and Sword Army and Rathian. Yeah. Okay. I was worried about the baby ones, but that's great. That's good news. That means I can just hop on up there, but not right now because I gotta go. I'm already over. Oh man, can't wait to have my week off. I'm so excited to see you guys tomorrow. I wish I could stay longer today. I will be back tomorrow. It will be later than the normal time slot. I will be on in the afternoon. Expect somewhere in kind of the 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific range time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate the company, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.